Hey guys, Jan here in the Northview Model Shop with update number 2 on the Revell F9F-8 Cougar. There was a bit of a delay in the project here. You got to do the cockpit area here before you glue the halves together. And I haven't done any painting in a while, hand painting, so it was a little intimidating. The kit doesn't really lend itself to a lot of details. The pilot is molded into the seat. You guys know the idea of the project was to be quick, very little to no custom work or upgrading. But I struggled with that because I was like, well, if I drill here and open this and cut here, just in this area here could really spruce it up. And in the end, I just said stop, keep it simple, stupid. So hopefully we can get this thing focused in here. Whether that focus is up or not. But we just did a basic little coloring here. We just used blue for the helmet, transparent green for the display, flat black everywhere else, Tamian silver for the seat, a little bit of desert yellow for the seating itself behind the pilot and the headrest, NATO green for the flight jacket, and that was really it. Black on the boots. Like you said, right? Keep it simple, stupid, and that's what we did. Then we were able to glue the halves together. We've glued this together using Tamian tape, and you can see there's a little bit of a spot there that's still always so, not Tamian tape, sorry, Tamian extra thin glue. That's our glue of choice here. We used that, and I was kind of doubtful it would hold as well. I usually use like a 2-part epoxy when I do a plane, but I didn't want to get into a whole lot of sanding and trying to clean edges and stuff, so we went with that, just using clamps to hold it together. It seemed to do a good job. Like I said, just noticed right here in this section, it's a little weak there, so we'll use the extra thin and dab it in there, and we'll clean that back up. And is there a piece right here as well? Yeah, and there's a piece right there as well that's not quite glued. So we'll jam a little bit of glue in there, and away we go. Another thing that was kind of poor that I found was the troubles was in the wing root here. I've seen pictures of these planes where apparently this wing actually folds off for storage on flight deck. So I don't know if that's really accurate or not. This side's pretty decent. This side over here was a little rough. It's a little more kind of exposed. The root's a little more opened up. I'm going to see if I can't clean up a little bit, but God knows if we'll get anything out of it. The nice part about this kit I kind of like a little bit, to be honest with you, is there's a lot of detailing on the top here with raised panel lines and riveting. But on the bottom, there's next to nothing in this area, so it's really easy to clean this area up, right? So kind of line everything up here, make it straight as possible. On the bottom, you can clean the sand. If you're not displaying it on a mirror, you're probably going to get away with it. As you guys know, I believe in one of the one of the first videos we talked about, we went and drilled all the holes for the air brake. That was a little bit of fun to do that. It was more of an experiment than anything. And you can see the gear here has been primed but not painted yet. It needs to go in before you assemble because it's mounted in the two halves. So having fun with this one. We've been playing with the Sidewinder missiles as well. I just primed them white and just did the tips. There's lots of pictures of these online. The version that I like the best kind of had a clear tip, this gray here, then there's like a yellow band, and then a blue band, and a brown band or something like that, and some more gray back here. So I think we'll play with that a little bit. The wheels, we just used Tamian rubber, black rubber, and painted it up, and we'll do the centers there in the either silver or in the sea blue. I've yet to find a good reference photo for that. The canopy, we're going to play with that. These are the wing, the covers for the doors for the wheels. And then this is really the only customizing we did. Hopefully I can get a good picture of this. The brass you see here and the little piece of styrene, in the kit version, that is molded as one big piece. So it looked horrible to me, so I just cut it off, bent up a little bit of shim stock and a little piece of styrene. Made it look 1,000 times better. It only took about 20 minutes to do it. So, alright guys, we're at now the point where we're doing a little more sanding on the fuselage, get rid of some mold lines, and then we're into primer and paint. And away we go. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and let's see if we can make this one happen. Alright, adios.